Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Welcome back to another Transformers review, and welcome to the New Year's special. This is Transformers Legacy Dragstrip, Decepticon Dragstrip. That's right, we are here with the first of the Transformers Legacy Stunticons. I'm really excited to do reviews on these. These are some of my favourite Transformers Legacy figures so far, minus Dead End, because of the problem I've got with him. You might know about that already, but I'll get to that in his review. But other than him, I haven't had many issues with any of the others. But anyway, right, so I'm going to start here with number 1, of course, which is Dragstrip. And you'll see we've got 1 of 5 Menasor. Right, so here's this box. Again, it's a windowless box. There is a problem with that, of course, but I've actually recently seen the crankcase in the shops where he's been listed as missing accessories, so that's a shame. We've got Decepticon Dragstrip there. Got nice artwork of him, Transformers Legacy. He is the deluxe class. Transformers, Takatomi, Hasbro on the side. We have some nice artwork of him with some Cybertronian. On this side, we've got a nice artwork of the Wave 1 Decepticons. Got Transformers Legacy at the top there. That's about it. And on the back, we've got pictures of both modes, Transformers 1 meets UI, some sort of tech spec rendition, and Hasbro. So that's the box. As for the instructions, well, they came bent in my package, so that's not very good. But, so that's that. And here he is. So this is Dragstrip. Now he comes packaged in Revolt mode. He comes with 2 weapons, which are nicely moulded. They look quite cool, but they don't look anything like his G1 weapons. And because it's Transformers Legacy Wave 1, there seems to be a running theme of them combining. So you can combine both weapons for both modes. So, there we go. Anyway, let's just give him his weapons. So, yeah, he looks quite good holding his weapons. No problem there, of course. Yeah, he just looks great in Revolt mode, and he is the most cartoon accurate version, most cartoon accurate Dragstrip we've gotten so far. Looks very much like he did in the Transformers, the G1 cartoon. He's got a fantastic head sculpt. That looks fantastic. And as for the articulation, it's really good. We have articulation at the shoulder, got a shoulder rotation, and got an elbow rotation and a bend at the elbow. We haven't got any articulation at the hands, but we do have a head. The head can turn. There's a waist swivel. There's a bend at the hips. It moves at the hips. There's a bend at the knee. And there's even articulation in the ankles. So there's like an ankle lock, or maybe an ankle tilt. So yeah, the articulation is what you've come to expect with Legacy. So that's pretty cool. That's great. Only problem with robot mode is, well, taken away from the screen accuracy are these parts on the sides here. They definitely weren't there in the cartoon. And these parts that just hang off his arms are a bit annoying, but they're not too bad. But other than that, it's a great robot mode. It looks good. Yeah, pretty cool. It's really nice. The joints are stiff. There are some hollow parts, but overall, it's a very good looking robot mode. Right, so to transform it, let's take out the weapons. I'm going to start here with this part. I'm going to bring this down, tuck the head away. Then what we want to do is we want to bring the arms out. They're just held in, they're just tabbed in here. So you just want to bring them out like so. And then we want to bring these parts out like so. Come here, turn this around, fold this in on both sides. And then they click together. And then as you can see here, this is going to go into there like so. Come on. There we have it. So that's in there now. And now you have the front of the car. Then what we'll do is we'll come to this part, bring that all the way back. And as you can see, we've got 2 clips there, and they're going to go into these slots like so. So that's going to clip into place. And then, very much like Combiner Wars, you want to rotate this at the waist, and then you just bring the legs in, close them up, like so. And there you have it, that is Dragstrip in his car mode. I had to look this up. In car mode, he is a Tyrrell's P16 racer, 6-wheeler, something like that. That is what he is in that mode. And it looks pretty good, minus the wheels. They look a bit cheap, to be honest. They're just plastic wheels, unfortunately. They're like on these plastic pegs, pinned in. They're not riveted or anything, whatever you call it. So these wheels are really cheaply done. That's a bit of a shame. And because of the way it combines into Menasor, this part just wants to keep unclipping on my one. But even before I combined it, it was coming apart there. And the spoiler doesn't really line up, but maybe that's how it is on all of them, I don't know. But either way, it looks pretty good. It's a nice looking car mode. Doesn't roll too well on this surface though. But there are ports where you can attach the weapons to represent his attack mode in G1, of course, where you have that cannon that tabs into the back. You had the tab, you had the cannon that went in the back of the car and went over. That's what this is meant to represent, I'm guessing. So you can have an attack mode. Don't look too bad, but it looks better without them. Well, it looks just as good without them. And yeah, that is it for Dragstrip. It's a pretty cool car mode. They've got a nice Decepticon signature at the front there. Looks nice. I think the others look more sleek than this guy's, but he's still a very good figure. I do like how the head becomes driver's seat. That's kind of cool. And I like the silver detail. I like the silver paint used. And yeah, so that is it. So, Happy New Year, everybody. This is Retroaction, and I'll be back in a few hours with the top 5 toys of 2022, and I think that'll be it until 2023. I just wanted to get this review out before the end of the year, and I'll be starting on the Transformers. Well, I've just started on the Transformers Legacy Stunticon reviews. So yep, the Transformers Legacy Stunticon reviews have just begun. Yeah, the Transformers Legacy Stunticon reviews have begun. I'll be reviewing the rest very soon. Definitely pick this figure up, of course, if you want to combine, if you want to get them all to combine into Menasor. It's definitely worth it. I'm currently just looking for Breakdown. I have all the others, I have the rest. So, yeah, reviews on them coming very soon. Anyways, for Retroaction, definitely pick this figure up. It's definitely worth it. Hopefully it doesn't discolour, because I know Transformers Legacy Wave 1 has a problem with discoloration. I hope if the figure's yellowing. This is a Wave 1 figure. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That's a bit of a shame. But other than that, it's a great figure, and other than these cheap wheels and the parts that don't stay together. Yeah, it's a great figure, and it's definitely worth picking up if you want to get the Stunticons to make Menasor. It's definitely going to be worth it. Can't wait to show the rest of the figures. It's been Retroaction. Happy New Year, everybody, for 1 day's time, and I'll be seeing you very soon. See you in a few hours. Bye for now.